everyone. Welcome to Devvrat Yoga Sangha. My name is Gisele and today we have a 30 minutes Hatha Yoga practice. Today's class, it will be divided in two parts. The first part will be Sun Salutations to warm up the body, and the second part, a yoga stretch. Some exercises on the floor, on the mat, to give a nice stretch to our main muscles in the body. So please, to start with, get ready your props. Today I have with me a block and a blanket where I'm sitting on at the moment. You might need only one of them, maybe both or maybe none, so just have them nearby and then you'll decide if you use them or not. To start with, find a comfortable seat on your prop or just directly on your mat, wherever you're comfortable. Cross-legged or on your knees, really find a comfortable pose to feel yourself grounded and start by closing down the eyes. Feel your seat bones grounded towards the mat or your prop. Relax your shoulders. Feel the natural arch on your spine. And start by breathing in and out of your nostrils. Breathe with awareness. Feeling your physical body as well moving while you are breathing deeply. During the whole practice, please keep this conscious breathing so you can come safely into the poses. Take a few more long and deep breaths here to reconnect. If you feel like setting an intention, a personal intention for your practice, please you can do so now and keep it during the whole practice. And slowly start opening your eyes. Take a couple of rolls on your shoulders, front and back, anything that feels good. Bring the awareness into your physical body, and slowly we're going to start standing up the Sun Salutation. So please remove the props to the side, and we're going to meet at the front of the mat. Your feet can be together, toes together, little gap on heels, or you can decide if you prefer to bring the feet apart, hip width apart. So once you found your foundation, spread your toes wide, really press them down, feel yourself grounded on the mat, and at the same time, your kneecap and quadricep pull yourself up, tailbone and stomach in, everything is engaged, palms in front of your heart center, relax your shoulders down. Bring your gaze forward, breathe in and out. To start with, we're going to do 3 Surya Namaskar A, and I'll show you different variations. Then you will decide which ones you practice in the whole practice. So on the next breath in, bring your hands up towards the ceiling, gaze at your thumbs, Parivrtta. As you exhale, fall forward from your spine, from your hips, your spine is straight, hands on the mat, allow your knees to bend if needed, relax your neck. On the next inhale, find a halfway lift, Pachimotanasana, your hands can be on your shin bones, gaze forward, shoulders back. Exhaling, bring your hands down, spread your fingers wide, and step one foot at a time into a high plank. Wrist in line with your shoulders. For the first one, we'll drop the knees down, open the chest, and drop chest, chin down. Elbows hanging in, elbows up. Strong in your arms, inhale, untuck toes, slide forward for Cobra pose, hips down, chest open. Exhale, press your hands down, use your knees. Press your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Your feet are hip width apart, and as it's the first Adho Mukha Svanasana, feel free to bend one knee at a time. Dropping one heel down, one up, moving hips side to side. Giving yourself space. Prioritize your spine. We want to back very straight here. Ears in line with your upper arms. Then find stillness when you can. Keep knees bent if needed. Inhale. Deep breath out. Slowly lift heels, bend knees, bring your gaze forward. And step one foot at a time towards the front of the mat. Keep your feet parallel. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Hands on shin bones or on the mat. Spine straight. As you exhale, Uttanasana, fall forward. Inhaling, coming all the way up, arms up, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, Samastiti, hip palms in front of your heart center. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palms down, find your plank. Exhale, we go to do knees and half chaturanga this time. Bending elbows, then hugging in, straight spine, all the way down. Inhale, hands at toes, cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, press palms, use your knees, downward facing dog. Gaze in between your toes, deep breaths. Feel your hips up and back. Find your pose, modify it as you need. On the next inhale, lift heels, bend knees, gaze forward, step your feet towards the front, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. As you exhale, Uttanasana. Next inhale, coming all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti, back to center. One more time. Inhale, arms up, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, fall from your hips, hands down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down, step towards your high plank. Wrist in line with your shoulders. Take any variation we just did, or come with me full chaturanga. As you shift your weight forward, gaze towards the front. Bend elbows, find a 90 degrees angle in your elbow. Inhale, shift your weight forward, untuck toes, top of the feet down, chest open. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. Gaze at your toes, straight spine. Keep pressing hands and feet down, hips up and back. Exhale. Next inhale, lift heels, bend knees, gaze forward. Step or walk towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Next inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, Samastiti. Uttanasana, bring your arms inside your body. Find your body strong and grounded. Take a couple of breaths to reset here. Deep breaths. And slowly preparing hands in front of your chest and preparing mentally for Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. First inhale, bend knees, swing the fingertips down and then arms up. You're in a chair pose, a small weight into your heels rather than your toes. And let's keep the palms apart for the first one. Exhale, bring the hands down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, hands on the mat or your shins. Exhale, bring your palms down, step one foot at a time into your high plank. Exhale, your vinyasa, exhale, coming down. Inhale your back bend, either cobra or upper dog, thighs off the mat. Keep pressing hands down, chest open. Exhale, downward facing dog. The next inhale, right foot steps forward in between your hands. You can always help it here with the right hand. Let's keep the back heel lifted for this one variation of Parivrtta A. We're going to do high lunge, arms up, squaring hips. The front knee is bent and it's just on top of your ankle. Exhale, bring the hands down and step your foot back into your high plank, your vinyasa or modification. Exhale down, inhale back plank, exhale out Pachimotanasana. Inhale left side, left foot steps forward, inhale high plank. Keep your back heel lifted, relax your shoulders, square your hips. Exhale, bring your hands down, step your foot back, vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale out. Deep breaths here. Please, if you need to rest, you can come down at any time and rest in child pose. Deep breaths with awareness. Remind yourself the intention you set at the beginning. On the next inhale, lift heels, bend knees, gaze forward, step or walk towards the front, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fall. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, arms up, they are high. Exhale, Samastiti, straight legs, hands in front of your chest. One breath, fully out. Two more times. Inhale, Utkatasana. If you're ready, your shoulders are feeling good, you can then bring your palms together, tuck your tailbone under. Exhale, hands down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palms down, high plank, your chaturanga or variation. Inhale, back bend, Bhujangasana or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. We're going to drop the back heel down this time, if that feels good. Otherwise, keep it lifted. Inhale, up for warrior one. Square your hips. If it feels good, palms together, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, hands down. Step your foot back, high plank. Exhale, your variation of chaturanga, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Next inhale, left foot steps forward. Drop your back heel if it feels good. Inhale up, warrior one, palms together. Exhale, hands down. Step back into your high plank. Use your knees if needed, chaturanga. Inhale, keep pressing palms and top of the feet down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take it as an opportunity to rest. Recover your breath, and please at any time you can drop knees and tuck toes and rest on your heels. This pose is always here for you to rest. Take one more breath. Come back to downward dog if you were not ready. Next inhale, lift heels, bend knees, gaze forward, and step towards the front. Find your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, bend knees, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. Deep breath in and fully out. One more time. Inhale, Utkatasana, find your variation. Stomach in, tailbone under. Exhale, fall forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down, spread your fingers wide, step or walk towards your high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Find your variation, Parivrtta A. Exhale, hands down. Step back, flow. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Left foot steps forward. Drop back heel. Inhale, arms up, square your hips. Exhale, hands down. Step into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga variation. Inhale up. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. We'll stay a few breaths. So again, if you need to rest in child pose, please do so. Recover your breath and your intention. On the next inhale, lift your heels, bend knees, gaze forward, step or walk towards the front, feet parallel. Inhale halfway, exhale fold. Inhale, bend knees, Uttanasana, arms up. Exhale, straight legs, hands in front of your heart center. Slowly release your hands to this side, take a couple of breaths, connect with your intention. And slowly open your eyes if you haven't already, and we're going to widen the legs a little bit wider than hip width apart. You can stay there. I'm just going to turn to face you. So the toes will be pointing out, heels in, palms together in Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, bend the knees, they will point towards the sides and slowly traveling all the way down towards Malasana. Down, down, down. If you have any knee issues, you can stay up here, not a problem. Otherwise, come all the way down, hands together in front of your heart center. You've got your prop as well, your block, to sit on top of it and make it more comfortable if you need. Otherwise, hands here, keep pressing your elbows towards your knees to keep opening your hips. If your heels are lifted, that's fine as well. And here you decide if you want to stay in stillness or you want to add some movement side to side. Moving with your breath. Feel the stretch on your hips. Also really good pose here, Malasana or yogi squat for your lower back. Relax your shoulders. Keep pressing hands to each other, elbows towards your knees. 2 more breaths. Exhale. If you have the block under, please remove it to the side and slowly we're going to sit down towards the back. So just let yourself fall towards the back and extend the legs towards the front. Here we're going to find Pachimotanasana. So please remove the flash of your glutes towards the side. Your sit bones will be grounded. If you feel here that your spine is already grounded, here you have your blanket. You can sit on top of it, and this will give you more elevation and will help you to come into the pose. Flex your feet, activate your legs completely. Kneecap, quadriceps are active. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forward from your hips. You can go as low as you need, coming all the way down, then relax the hands where they reach. Can be on top of the feet, on the side, ankles, shins, or on the side. Keep your gaze at your toes or forward. Keep your chest open. And if you're grabbing here your toes or your feet, make sure your elbows are pointing towards the sides. So we're not collapsing here. We're opening the chest and folding forward with the chest open, not from the head. Keep the gaze forward. Deep breaths. We're stretching here all the back part of the body. From the ankles, all the hamstrings, lower back, upper back, until the back of the neck. Deep breaths. One more time. Next inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, release the pose. And slowly let's cross the legs. Just a regular cross-legged position or lotus pose if you're comfortable with it. If you're in Sukhasana, cross-legged, easy cross-legged position, flex the feet. And we go for a spinal twist to stretch our back after being a lot of hours at work or in the same position. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, twist towards the right. Bring your left hand towards your opposite knee right hand towards the back of your body or fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Deep breaths. Relax your shoulders. Keep your hips square and twisting from the upper part of your body. One more time. Exhale. Next, inhale, arms up, back to center. Exhale, preparing for the opposite side. Right hand on your opposite knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Make sure again it's from your core, not from your hips. And your back hand is really close to your body, not too far. Relax shoulders, deep breaths. One more. Exhale. On the next inhale, bring your arms up, torso to center. Exhale, release hands to the side. From here, cross the shin bones on the other side. So just switch the leg which is in front. Prepare, spine straight, and we're going to fall forward gently. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Keep your chest open and walk your hands towards the front. You don't have to come super far. Really keep your spine straight, chest open, and feel the stretch on your hips, legs, and back, and the back. Deep breaths. Every exhalation, you go a little bit farther. Every inhalation, you elongate. Exhale. Next inhale, walk your hands towards your body. And as you exhale, we're going to release. If you have props under your body, you can remove them or you can keep them as you might use them again. From here, we're going to go to the longer part of the mat, finding in a straddle pose. So widen the legs as much as you can. But we don't come into a straddle today. We're going to bend the left knee and bring the sole of the foot towards the inner right thigh. So it will be a little bit softer. The right leg is very active. Activate your toes, dorsiflex your foot, and activate as before mid-calf and quadricep. Feel here the external rotation as well. And we're going to go for a side bend to really stretch the body. So the right hand will slide or walk here towards the right ankle or towards the inside of your right foot. If you can, grab your foot, otherwise just hang to the side. Left hand will go up as you inhale. Exhaling, reach towards your right toes. If you reach them and you can open the chest, that is great. Otherwise, you just extend the hand. Here, the arm beside your ear, gaze can be up or forward or even down. You'll find your variation. Find this deep stretch in your left intercostal muscles, again really opening your chest. Deep breaths. Remind yourself your intention. If it was being calm and you're getting stressed, this you might need to go one step back and reconnect. Deep breaths. Finding that deep stretch. Make sure your both seat bones are down. Exhale. On the next inhale, bring your left arm up, torso up, and release. And slowly preparing for the other side. So extend the left leg, bending the right knee, sole of the foot towards your thigh, and activate your left leg this time. So dorsiflex your foot, everything is active, and slowly with the left hand we're going to slide towards the side. Keep your chest open, and then right arm up and beside your ear. Either reaching towards your toes or up. Make sure it's not your ego guiding you, it is your body allowing you to come into the pose safely. Deep breaths. Really feel the breath flow here. adjust anytime as your body's calling. Next, inhale, right arm up, releasing the pose. Good. From here you can straighten both legs. Give them a little bit of a shake. Up and down and side to side, relaxing. And then now, yes, please remove the props to the side, not too far down. And we're going to be in a downward facing dog. So please first plant your palms down, fingertips spread wide, and wrist in line with your shoulders, shoulder level. Bring your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Your feet are hip width apart. On the next inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and bring it towards the front very slowly. Rounding your upper spine, knee towards your right elbow. Then preparing for half pigeon, so the right ankle just behind your left wrist, and then bring the shin bone down. Back knee down, and step the back knee even more backward. So here, setting up for your half pigeon, where ideally your right shin bone would be parallel to the shorter edge of the mat. However, this is very challenging, and we want to do this pose accessible to everybody. So if needed, you can take your right heel and bring it closer to your groin, bending more your knee. Keep your fingers on the mat, and if needed, you can place your folded or roll blanket or your block under your right hip. So here, making sure you're active and your hips are squared, fingertips down on the mat, chest open. You have the option to stay here or the option to roll your hands forward and release the chest, forehead down. And here you have the option as well to relax your forehead either on your hands, on the mat, or on another prop. And keep activating your hips, left hip down. Deep breaths. If your hips, you feel them here suffering, you breathe deeply into them. Let's take 2 more deep breaths. And if you're all the way down, slowly with the next inhale, lifting head up, hands on the mat, remove the props to the side. Palms down, tuck your back toes, kneeling in, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Yeah, feel the difference on the right leg, the left leg. Deep breaths. And prepare towards the other side. The next inhale, lift your right leg up. Square hips, exhale, bend the knee, and very slowly coming all the way towards the front, lifting the back heel, rounding the upper spine, knee towards the left elbow, ankle towards the right wrist, and then bring the shin bone down. Back, knee down, and then step it backwards. Relax the top of your right foot down, squaring your hips. Again, if you need to adjust the half pigeon here, bringing your blanket or prop under your left hip, and if you need to adjust your heel closer to your groin. Option to stay fingertips or hands down and do an active pigeon, chest open, or exhaling, bringing your hands forward and folding towards the front, relaxing head on something. Here you're going to stretch as you can feel the left leg, the piriformis. You're stretching the hip flexors as well. Quite challenging but very relaxing. Keep breathing with intention. Send the breath into your hips. Feel this nice stretch. 2 more breaths. If you're folding forward on the next inhale, lift your head, chest up, remove props from the front and then from your hips. Press your palms down, spread your fingers wide, tuck your back toes, lifting in and then lifting in, downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, spine straight, gaze at your toes. Feel the difference from this Adho Mukha from the very first one. Exhale. Slowly bringing the knees down. And tuck toes. Find yourself in child pose. Stretching the hands towards the front. Seeing your hips towards your heels. Stretch all the back muscles. Elbows are up. Exhale. And slowly walking your hands towards your body, lifting your body up. Hands to the side. Straight legs. Again, shake them a little bit if you need, up and down, side to side. And we're going to shift ourselves forward. Bend the knees and roll all the way down towards the mat, one vertebra at a time. For a last stretch, we're going to bring the knees towards the chest first and then find happy baby. So bringing the hands either to the side of your feet or to the back of your thighs and feeling this, stretch them on your hips. You can stretch one foot at a time, straightening one leg and the other, or rocking a little bit side to side. Anything that feels good, really finding a gentle massage on your spine. Your knees are wide, almost towards your armpits. And slowly release the feet down, straight the legs wide, heels towards the corners of the mat. We're going to prepare for Savasana, the very last and final pose. Feel free to cover yourself, turn off the light, anything that you need to do to find yourself in a very nice and comfortable position. Spreading the hands, the arms wide to the side, hands facing up, relaxing the toes, all your body. And relax your breath, close down the eyes. Relax completely your breath, let it be natural. And just observe it. Focus on your breath in order that you don't get attached to your thoughts, you just let them go. Focus on your breath and relax. Here, you have the option to stay for as long as you need, as many times as you have, or your body is calling for. Completely relax. Please just make sure when you come out, please slowly and safely. If you wish to come out with me now, you can start by deepening your breath. Breathe from your nostrils, deep and long. And then adding some movement in your physical body, in your hands, toes, fingers. Move your head side to side. Perhaps stretch the hands to the back, hold your toes, feel the arch on your spine. Then bend knees, bring them to your chest. And roll towards the right side. You can use your right arm as a pillow, left hand to support you. Keep your eyes closed. And then gently push down with your left palm, coming up into a seat. Again, anywhere you're comfortable, on top of your props, your knees, or your cross-legged. Find your spine straight. Relax bring your palms together in front of your heart center. Connect with your intention one more time, and to seal the practice, we're going to chant an Om. First, a cleansing breath in and out of your nostrils deeply. And inhale for Om. To your knees or your lap, and gently opening your eyes. From here, please be gentle. Move slowly from now on. I invite you to keep the intention you set at the beginning during the rest of the day. Thank you very much for joining online classes. Any questions or feedback, you can always comment and chat with us, or keep watching the videos on YouTube. Thank you so much. Namaste.